Hello, Boogie. This is Ice Michael Baker coming at you. See how you doing? How's your health? How's how you doing? And I'm just coming at you to see what's going on with you, buddy. This is Ice Michael Baker. And what you said about Haiti, I agree with you. Yes, I agree with you there, Mr. Boogie. I agree with you. And I know how they feel, lost in everything, because my family lost a lot of things in New Orleans. Yes, my family lost a lot of things in New Orleans. Think back a couple years back and about this Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. That's right. I'm one of the victims of Hurricane Katrina. That's right. I'm one of the victims. My family was a victim in New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina. That's right. We lost everything. We lost our house. We lost our clothes. We lost everything. We didn't have no food. We didn't have no gas. We didn't have no water. We didn't have nothing. No medicine. No nothing. So I know how these people, Haiti's people, feel. I know, cause I used to be a victim of Katrina, victim, out there in New Orleans where all that water and all that hurricane came and blew our house away and everything, I know how they feel. I know. I've been there. That's right. I've been there. I'm one of them Katrina victims, New Orleans. But now we moved. Yes, my whole family moved in Jackson, Mississippi now. And everything is alright, We've been down here in Jackson, Mississippi for about going on 4 years. So it's like, we still trying to, feel our way around in Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, I live in Jackson, Mississippi, Mr. Boogie. And, and we bought a house in Jackson, Mississippi. So we alright, But sometimes we go back down to New Orleans and remember these things, what happened to us in New Orleans in that Katrina hurricane in New Orleans. Yes, sometimes we go down there and just remember what happened. Every year it comes around, Katrina hurricane year come around for both of us. That's right, both of us. Every year comes around of that day that hurricane came in New Orleans. Every year it reminds us, and we go down there and remember everything what happened to us in New Orleans. That's right, Boogie. I used to be like them, but mine was kind of different. I lost everything. Cars. Lost 3-4 cars in these hurricanes. We lost houses. We lost people who we know in New Orleans because of that Hurricane Katrina a couple of years back. And we go down there and we sit down and we pray for them. We help them the best way we can. I know how Haiti's people is. I know how they feel. They feel like a whole world just collapsed on you and you got no place else to go. And you just look around and say, I'm alive. I'm blessed to be alive. And say, you don't know when you're going to be you don't know when your next meal going to be. You don't know when you're going to lay your head down. You don't know when, Mr. Boogie. And like I said, man, you never been in no Hurricane Katrina. Believe me, it's like a nightmare. It really is. It's like a movie. And you part in it. And you're looking and looking and looking. And you see these things. Hearing these things. Feeling these things. You see dead bodies floating in the rivers. You see babies floating in the river, animals, everything. I saw everything. I saw a dead body. That's right, a dead body. That's right. In New Orleans, in Katrina. It was a dead body sitting right there. I was trying to get some food, some rashes. That's right. The army man came down and gave us some rashes. And that's all we had, just rashes and water. And that survived us to the next day. But after that, Mr. Boogie, it was like a nightmare. It's like a movie, horror movie you ever seen in your whole life. And I'm part of it. And my family was part of it. That's right. I saw a dead body sitting right there in the wheelchair, covered up with a blanket. Excuse my language, but it was a white man, elderly man, covered up in the wheelchair. And the policeman was right there across the street with the body, and they didn't do nothing about it. They let the body sit right there in the wheelchair, cover up. There was so many crying babies out there in Katrina, in New Orleans. I saw it, man. I've been in it. I'm telling you, my whole family been in it. And thank God we made it through. I thank God somebody helped us. I thank God I'm alive. And always count your blessings every day. Every day, count your blessings, Mr. Boogie. Because you don't know when it's going to happen. It can happen today. It can happen tomorrow. Anything can happen. Mother Nature can happen anytime. Make the weather go bad on us. That's why we only can take one day at a time. One day at a time. And take it slow and count your blessings. That's right. Count your blessings. But after that, Mr. Boogie, I agree with you, yes, what you said on YouTube.com. So, you hear this film, I hope you respond to this film. I left you some text messages at the bottom of your page. And I put a flag on your page. So you see this flag, that'd be Ice Michael Baker at YouTube.com. I'd like to hear some out you, Mr. Boogie, please. Have a good blessed day, blessed night, and a blessed afternoon. I'll be praying for your health, Mr. Boogie. Bye-bye.